For days. That's how long Lazarus had been dead. Not asleep, not unconscious. Dead, wrapped in burial cloths and sealed in a tomb. By now, everyone believed it was over. Everyone, that is, except Jesus. When Jesus finally arrives in Bethany, the air is thick with grief. Martha runs to him, her words a mix of pain and colliding faith. "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." That single sentence holds so much belief, but also so much disappointment. Soon after, Mary says the exact same thing. The crowd is crying. Hope feels like it arrived too late. And then Jesus does something completely unexpected. He weeps. It's the shortest verse in the entire Bible, but it carries the deepest emotion. This shows us that Jesus isn't distant or cold to our pain. He steps right into it with us. But here's the tension. Jesus already knew he was going to raise Lazarus, so why did he cry? Because love feels loss, even when resurrection is just around the corner. He wasn't crying because Lazarus was dead. He was crying because the people he loved were hurting. Then, Jesus walks to the tomb. A heavy stone blocks the entrance, and he gives a command that sounds almost cruel in that moment. "Take away the stone." Martha immediately panics. "Lord, by now there is a bad smell, for he has been there for days." In other words, she's saying, this is too far gone. It's impossible. And here's the incredible twist. Jesus doesn't deny the reality of the situation. He doesn't say, "No, it's fine." Instead, he challenges their faith. "Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God?" It has a powerful moment where Jesus asks them to trust him beyond what their senses are telling them. So, they move the stone. The stench would have been overwhelming, a physical reminder of death's finality. Jesus then looks up and prays, not because he needs to ask for power, but so everyone watching will know exactly where the power comes from. He's putting God the Father on display. Then, he shouts 3 words that split death itself. "Lazarus, come out." Imagine the silence, the tension, the held breaths. And suddenly, there's movement from inside the dark tomb. A man, still wrapped head to toe in grave clothes, walks out. He's bound, but he's alive. And Jesus gives one final instruction that we often overlook: unbind him and let him go. This is so important. Jesus gives the new life, but he invites the community to participate in the freedom. He tells them to remove the old things that are holding Lazarus back. Miracles can be instant, but our full freedom is often a process that involves the help of others. This brings us to the real aha moment of the story. Jesus didn't just raise Lazarus from the dead. He proved something unstoppable. That death has limits, that a delay from God is not a denial from God, and that Jesus has ultimate authority in places where we have none. Lazarus wasn't raised to live on earth forever. He was raised to be a living, breathing sign that Jesus himself is the resurrection and the life. So, the question this story leaves us with today is this: what have you already buried in your life? What dream, what hope, what situation have you given up on? What is it that Jesus is asking you to believe for again, even when it looks impossible? Because this story proves that when Jesus calls your name, even the grave has to listen. If this story stirred your faith, I'd love to hear what stood out to you in the comments below. And if you want to dive deeper into Bible stories that reveal the incredible power and heart of Jesus, make sure you subscribe. Hope isn't done yet. Thanks for watching.